Yeah. Hey. How's it going? Okay. We started this little show here. Yeah, this is gonna be a really quick story. This is gonna be like really, really quick, like girl talk. Like I'm on the phone, like, hey girl, just pretend like y'all phone ring, like So anyway, yes, you read the title right. These ain't clickbait. Yeah. So like I said, this is gonna be real quick. It's not gonna be like no long drawn out thing. So anyways, I met this guy. And I used to see him regularly, you know what I'm saying? And every time I see, like, he was so fine, he was, and I'm just jumping straight in. Anyways, he was so fine, and I used to see him on a daily basis, and I used to always be like, every time I used to see him, I used to be like, wow, like, dang, you ever just see someone. Like, I mean, men and women, whoever watch myself, you ever just see someone, you just be like, man, like, how are you allowed to be on this earth? Like, who made you? Like, you so beautiful. It almost make a tear want to go to your eyes. It's just like, it's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was that fine. You know what I'm saying? He was that fine. And he used to, he comes to my job or whatever, and he one of the type of people where, like, when I see him coming, I'm like, I gotta check to see if I got bats in the cave, I got something in my teeth, chewing the gum, you know what I'm saying? And like, he was just so fine. I'm sorry, y'all. He was just fine. He was just one of the ones like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I used to always see him and stuff. And so like, it was one day, like, he never said anything to me, and sometimes I just be like, is it me? Like, is it me? Like, what I do? Like, come on, man. So I just be feel like maybe I just ain't got the juice. Like, maybe I'm ugly. I just look like I'm ugly. Am I ugly? You're not ugly. You know what I'm saying? See, anyways, I'm rambling, y'all. I'm rambling, but I'm for real. He just never would say anything to me. And it's like, I would never try to get his attention, but I would just kind of like, connect with him with my eyes, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like that weird eye thing where you try to, like, I don't know. So yeah, I used to try to do that. And make a long story short, y'all, because I've been rambling for 2 minutes. Make a long story short, we finally started like talking. And so I noticed one thing about him. He talked a lot. It was like when he came to the store, he would talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Holding full-on conversations. And I used to notice the people used to kind of shoo him off. Like, oh, all right, man, well, I got to go, like, I don't know, water the broccoli or something like that. You got to go, I don't know, take my grandma to the garden or something. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, he was like one of them kind of talkers. So, anyway, we ended up going on a date and everything, and that's another story. I don't even know if I'm gonna make a story time about that. But anyway, we ended up like going on a date, and when he came and got me, we were talking in the car, and he was just like, yeah, so, what do you like to do? And so I was like, what? Or whatever. Like, I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm with this man. Like, he's so fine, like he's built, he got that sexy voice, and he just, he be having on a uniform sometime, and I'd be like, I love a man in uniform. But when he started talking, and he said, yeah, what do you like to do? I said, what? And I had to think. I was just like, damn, am I on my period? Is that my coochie stinking? I know that that's not my, I said, I know, because I had a dress on. So I know I didn't come on this date with this boy and my coochie stinking. God dang, that is so unattractive. Then I thought about it, I'm like, nah, you ain't on your period. Then I was like, did you roll up a pad and put it in your purse? Have y'all ever did that before? Or whatever? Am I the only one that has ever done that? Or whatever? Like, I've been in a public restroom. They didn't have a little trash can. I know when I was in college, I was in when I would go to the restroom, they didn't have individual trash cans in the bathroom. So what I would do is, this is a little nasty, but what I would do is, when I would be on my period or whatever, I would take, even when I was in high school too, I would take the pad, I would roll it up in a whole bunch of tissue, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do, roll them a whole bunch of tissue or whatever. I don't want to walk out here with this this bloody mess in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be like, oh wow, she's walking out with a pad like you have a lot of nerve. You know, I don't want to flush it down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna blow this place up. You know what I'm saying? This big old maxi pad. You know, because I wear the pads to go from front to back. You know, I'm not trying to flush it down the toilet. So, anyways, you know, I used to, you know, do that, put it in my purse or whatever. Did anybody else do that? I'm probably the only weirdest person that did that. But I would put it in my purse, and then when everybody would leave the bathroom, I would take it out of my purse and put it in the thing. You know, every now and again, my psychotic butt would forget it in my purse, you know. So anyways, I'm just thinking like, dang, I have left this pad in my purse. Oh my God, like I can't even imagine what he would think about. I had this pad in my, this stinks. It stinks. It really does stink. And if you know what period blood smells like, stinks when it's really, really stinky. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow, like you just blew it. Like this could be your husband, you know what I'm saying? You just blew it because you have period in your purse. Really? Really? Period in your purse. Really? So I'm freaking out, you know, and he's talking to me, you know, I don't think I can think about his period purse, you know, I'm trying to like kick the purse to the side, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and he's just like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, or whatever. And then it was kind of awkward, because in fact, I'm trying to fool with the purse, and I'm in the truck or whatever, because he had a nice shirt, I'm in the truck, and his seatbelt got like a death hold on me, so I'm like sitting in there like this, you know, like, you know, trying to kick it or whatever, and I'm trying to get up, and I'm just like, I was like, yeah, is there something wrong with your seatbelt? And he was like, oh, nah, you know, normally a seatbelt will catch you, but then it'll let you go. No, I was in the seatbelt like this the whole time, like I was, you know, and I'm trying to be cute with him, like, you know, straining my neck, like, what to say? You know what I'm saying? It was very embarrassing. So anyway, the whole time we were on our way to the restaurant, I'm still trying to figure out, what is that smell? I can't deal with it. It's bad. And I noticed that every time he would talk, I smelled period. And I was like, oh my God, is this a trainee? Like, is he on his period? Did he eat some before he came on a date with me? I mean, I don't really know, because it didn't smell like ordinary. It smelled like, you know, not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make this up. I can't. And I was, you know, he was talking, and he's, you know, after he was asking me about me and I was responding, and I started asking him about himself, that's when I figured out, like, he had the period mouth. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I was just looking at him in his eyes, and he was like, oh, wow, you know, you like to look in people's eyes when they talk, right? And I'm looking like, no, it smells really bad. Like, I don't understand. Or whatever. I didn't know whether to hand him a mint, a pad. I don't know what to do. How do you tell someone that their breath smells like period? I don't understand. He had me at a loss for work. I'm still trying to understand it. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like he just took the maxi pad with the blood on, just, you know what I'm saying? It was disgusting. And the whole time, his level went from this to, and I was just like, this is bad. And then, you know, we arrived at the place, and the whole date started. But I just wanted to let you all know that, you know, this happened to me. And if that's happening to you, I understand, because I've been through it. I've experienced the period mouth. And it was really, really bad. And I understand that this story might be filled with humor, but it was bad, y'all. I've never experienced that before. I've smelled some stank breath, you know, rolling over, waking up in the morning after you eat something and drink something. I've been there. Chitlins breath, all that. I've been there. But period, I haven't been there. It's kind of like when you walk in after a girl and you smell that weird coochie smell. And you kind of like, when you go in behind a girl, but you don't really want to go in because you don't want nobody to think it's you. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just smelling like yeast and bacteria infections. It smells bad. It was really bad. And I don't think he knew. But, so, you know, I don't know if that's an excuse, though, because I know my breath stinks. You know, that's what I do. I can taste it. I can. Can everybody taste it? I think people can taste it. You know what I'm saying? And if my breath does stink while I'm with someone, I'm very, very cautious of how I speak to them. I try to twist my lips. You know, I try to look over to the side. I try to pretend like I'm real, real shy because I know my breath stink. I know it stink. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to dig in my purse for anything that's has any type of flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get away from you as soon as possible. You know, just same as if I'm musty or something like that. You know, I'm about to go in the bathroom. You know, I take me a little bath with the little hand soap. You know, if I can't go home at the moment, whatever the case may be. You know, so I don't understand. But as far as period, I don't know. Maybe I should have given them some feminine wipes or something. Like, I don't know. But anyway, that was my short story time, y'all. I'm not gonna get all the way into the date because there was a hot mess. Oh Jesus! But that was my story time. I don't really know if you all have ever been through something like that before, but that happened to me, and I just wanted to share that with y'all because it was just like too crazy. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all 2 videos, and I'll see y'all in my next one.